you guys some exciting information about Boutique and try out some new face products with you. So let's go ahead and get started. So Boutique actually sent me some masks to try out, and they also wanted me to announce to you guys some exciting things going on with their website. So I'm going to talk about that all in this video today. So basically what Boutique is going through, I'll put the link here, www.boutique.com, so you guys can check out their website. They're actually going to relaunch as a mask only website. So they're going to have like 500 different kinds of masks. There are all kinds of face masks, including eye masks, hair masks, sheet masks, facial masks, all that kind of fun stuff. I'll show you guys what they sent me today in a second. So they are trying to become basically your mask marketplace. So they'll have basically all the trending masks, popular masks, favorite masks used by Korean celebrities, or they're really highly touted in general. And so they're going to have all those on their website. And what's cool about their website is not only are they going to be basically a specialized website for masks only, but they also offer education on using the masks. So I know sometimes when I get masks in the mail, I don't necessarily know how to use them. So it's nice to have a website where I can refer to see kind of how you're supposed to use the mask, and so you're using them properly. They do ship internationally and obviously in the US, and if you spend over $35, it is free shipping. If you use the code MASKLAUNCH, which I'll spell out here so you guys can see how you spell it, you get 10% off your order. So it's exciting stuff. Now that I've kind of talked to you guys a little bit about that, let's go ahead and jump into the mask. So first off, I got the Elizavecca Milky Piggy Water Coating Aqua Brightening Mask. Gosh, that's a long name, kind of long-winded. So Elizavecca always has like really interesting and fun masks. I'm actually gonna go ahead and try this out right now as a little mini first impressions, because why not, right? And my face is freshly washed and cleaned, as it should be. And so I'm just gonna pull this out of the packaging. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I checked the website. You're supposed to wear this for like 10 to 15 minutes and then wash off your face. So, by the way, this packaging is cute. Let's see what this looks like. Comes with a little spatula guy. Whoa. And then inside we have the mask. So it just kind of looks like a jelly consistency type of mask, and this is kind of marketed as a traveler's mask. So if you are in areas where like there's recycled air, such as in cabins of the planes, or you're just in general kind of traveling a lot, we know our skin kind of goes through wacky phases because you could be going from like different climates. This is supposed to be really good for your skin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it and smooth this all over my face. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna use my finger and I'm gonna apply a generous layer of this on my skin. There's a I just put it with my nose, why don't I? There is a light scent to this, so just so you're aware, it's nothing too crazy, it's pretty light. So now that I've got that smoothed all over my skin, I'm going to go ahead and rinse my hands off, let this sit on my skin for 10 to 15 minutes or however long I feel like it, and then I'm going to go ahead and, ooh, does my skin look brighter? I feel like it does. Also, I want to note that that was quite difficult to rinse off my skin, so I kind of, well, not kind of, I did, what am I talking about? I used a little spatula that it comes with and kind of scraped it off my skin. Probably not supposed to do that, but I did. I kind of did it like I do with my Annie's Way mask, because you're kind of supposed to scrape the jelly off your skin. And so I just went ahead and scraped it off and then rinsed my skin. And it's cool because it actually leaves like a layer behind on my skin, like a fairly light layer, but I can feel it still on my skin. And this mask is supposed to create a barrier on your face that helps lock in moisture. So definitely excellent for those of us who have dry skin like I do. So yeah, first impression is pretty dang good. I like how my skin feels, but since I'm a mask junkie, I'm gonna kick it up a notch and I'm gonna use this mask here. This is from Skin 79 Pomegranate Girl. I get a lot of those like little animal sheet masks, like animal face sheet masks. I'll put a picture here from Skin 79 that I really enjoy. So we're gonna try this guy here. I'm quite intrigued by this mask. Okay. Because I guess you'll find out why. How do I look? I love that this mask gives me eyebrows. I mean, if I could wear this as I don't know why I don't fill in my eyebrows like this every single day. I mean, it is such a natural look. So I think I'm actually gonna start filling in my eyebrows like this. This is like a really interesting sheet mask. Also, if you're curious, like with these type of sheet masks, the ones from Skin 79, the ink on these don't really bleed. At least I don't find that they bleed. I know that's the problem with some of these type of sheet masks, but this one is good to go. So I'm just gonna go out like this. Like, I'm just gonna enjoy my day. So I'm gonna wear this on my skin, and then I'm going to remove it. So yeah, let's do it. Okie dokie, artichoke. So now that this has been on my skin for a good amount of time, I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. My skin just, I love masks in general. So yeah, so that's what that one looked like. Very weird, right? I wonder what they were thinking. Like, I wonder what these sheet mask makers think when they're like, what would do really well? Like, what would be a really good concept? Like, what's something that we could print on a mask that people would want to look like? I know, the creepiest, I don't even know if that's a girl or a boy, the creepiest thing in the world. So, yeah, maybe during Halloween, if you're feeling kind of, you know, want to dress up, get a little crazy, you could use one of those masks. Trust me, you'd scare all of your friends. So the next mask that I'm going to be trying out is from Tuong. This is the Pore 3D mask, and it has, you read that right, bird's nest in it. What? So I had to do a little investigating and researching to figure out what exactly bird's nest does. Evidently you can eat this stuff, which is supposed to be really good for you, and so it's used in skincare. As you can see, I'm kind of surprised at the color of this sheet mask because I can see it's not your average sheet mask. So I guess I didn't really know what I was expecting when I applied this, but it's almost like a clay texture on the mask. Anyways, so back to the bird's nest. It is actually saliva that comes from swallows or swifts, from the male swallows or swifts. So they use it to make the nest, and I guess evidently the nests are rich in protein, calcium, amino acids, and it helps your body fight against diseases. It also helps with antioxidant production and promotes blood circulation. So I guess it's supposed to be pretty good for tightening your skin. And after I wore this for about 15 minutes, you can see it started to dry out on my skin. I removed it. It does leave a layer behind, which you do have to go back and rinse off, which is another thing I guess I'm not quite used to with sheet masks. But I definitely felt the mask tightening on my skin as I wore it. So when it came off my skin, it did feel a lot tighter. And then after I rinsed my skin, you can see that my skin looks a lot brighter, feels amazing. And so I'm definitely gonna look into more bird's nest products. But yeah, this is great if you have issues with pores or you're just looking to brighten your skin. This next mask is from my beauty diary, and this is the 2-step moisturizing repair mask pack. Now, this is a 2-step pack like the name implies. So I first applied step number 1, which is the sheet mask on my freshly cleaned skin. Now this mask in particular is really good for not only brightening your skin, but it's good for those of us who have dry skin because it's really hydrating. Now it does have snail extract in it, and snail extract is good for increasing your skin's elasticity, helping it recover from any type of damage. It helps lock in moisture, and it just helps repair, moisturize, and nourish your skin in general. Now, the science behind that is because snail mucin helps snails heal themselves when they're, you know, sliding over rocks and other rough surfaces, and their body has to regenerate itself. So it's kind of like the same principle with your skin. I ended up letting the sheet mask out of my skin for about 45 minutes. You can see it dried up quite a bit since when I initially applied it. And of course, like any sheet mask, this left my skin feeling nice, fresh, and moisturized. So then I moved on to step 2, which is the Snail Brightening Repair Cream. And I just applied a generous amount of this to my skin. I don't know if you guys could tell from the video, but I was really enjoying this part of the routine because it just slid right onto my face. And actually, this packet had a generous amount of the cream in it. You could actually probably get a couple uses out of the cream it came with, so I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, my skin looked great after I used this and felt great too. Alright guys, I hope you guys had fun watching me try and review the different masks from Boutique. Again, I will put all the links in the description box below, and as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!